I'm live. We are live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Russian mode.
sir. We're in for another great game of RLeague. Dude, I cannot wait.
Yeah. Does Peter need the link or whatever for my touch?
I don't think so.
I mean, usually what happens. Bow, bow,
Did we get a
bow.
draft link?
Yeah. Yeah, I have it up.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Okay.
uh,
Oh, whoops. Let me look at your stream.
mm, mm, mm.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right. D4G first picking Diana for Hazard.
That's.
It'd be.
I mean, it's a classic for sure. But I would be very surprised if APK Rylai's doesn't have a counter for it. Diana's really strong. Don't get me wrong, but she's not like uncounterable. I mean, she's a dive champion. There are very clear counters to dive. Um,
Do
I
you
do
do you know a
think
lot about
D4G will get
the
Oriana.
side of AVK? I know there's some familiar faces, but there's also some
No,
new
there's for
faces
sure some familiar
that
faces.
we haven't seen
Legend
last time
League,
around.
yeah, Legend League Delta, of course, two
Yeah.
people that people should be very familiar with. They were part of the championship team of APK, currently APK Ludens. The other three players I can't say I'm too familiar with, but I'm sure we'll get to know them throughout the game. Just from looking at the teams on paper, right? I think it's very respectable from both sides.
Gotcha.
Uh, but I mean,
Cassante on Pedo Hunter. Oh my
ooh,
goodness. We're
ooh,
trusting
that's
a 39-year-old man with the hands of Cassante. Oh my
no.
goodness.
He played it well. He played it well against us, Kappa. Kappa. He for sure was not a punching bag, but
Well, let's see if he knows the Renekton matchup. Let's see if he knows. Let's see if he knows the time is W with Renekton's
I
W.
mean, I think he. I think this is kind of disrespectful for from Pedo Hunter, because I think it's one thing to lock in your top lane, like oh they locked in Renekton. This is like my pick. Like Cassante has a horrible win rate against Renekton. This is like purely for team comp. This Cassante, frontliner tank. But in terms of lane, I think he's feeling himself. I think he doesn't really respect Delta as a laner. Um, it is what it is, but we'll see if this works out or if this comes to bite them in the
Yeah,
butt. Because
it'll be
it's actually like
interesting.
it's one of the worst picks against Renekton.
One thing
Like
to
it's
note
actually
is
horrible.
we're going to be keeping an
Ooh.
eye out on his inventory. If he has a little 800 gold Bramble Vest in his inventory by minute, like say 8, um, you know that he's struggling. Um,
No, I completely agree. But just want to point out, Aphelios Kindred, these are spooky champions for Diana to play against. Kindred especially. Diana doesn't have any way by herself to stop Kindred from pressing R. Like there's no way. Um, like you gotta like evaporate her. Like Maharaga disintegrate them in one shot type of evaporation. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
there's a no ban from the side of APK Rylai's. Is that
So APK Rylai's has a player right now
oh
that I don't
yes,
think was
because
on the
of the
roster.
sub. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
subbing.
the sub, emergency sub. So this
Mm.
happened to K Bombers last week. We did lose a ban because of rule number 6, but I think it's the same thing. I think it's respectable. Glad on them for playing through. Yeah, please do not mention the fucking windows, please.
Bro, no one's mentioned it so far yet.
Dude, you gotta get an overlay that blocks that, like blocks that like right corner with like a sponsor, you know, like we gotta get Red Bull or something. Okay, the Veigar pick is crazy. I think that's really, really crazy. Um, Yo, I don't know
What
about
do you
that.
think they're gonna pick for Moody to punish this Vigar pick, or do you think it could be a Diana flex potentially?
Dynaflex wouldn't be that great. It could be good actually. It would be fine. I just don't think Moody has a lot of games on Dynaflex. I think Diana Jungle. There's no reason to take it away from there. I think. Hmm. Zoe is such a good pick. LeBlanc is a really nice pick. I think like two of Moody's strongest champions. They're a bit selfish for the comp, but like he could solo win them the game just from lane. I think it's just
The Oriana pick as
kind of
well.
free. He plays for the team. He plays for the team. That's big respects. That's big respects. The Oriana is just super free. Let's see. What do they round it out with? They're giving their support. So APK in general likes to do this. I guess their sister team follows, giving the support counter pick to fill out the rest of their comp.
Yeah, well, I do hear as well that's because of just like who the support is. And in that other instance, I hear from a certain European that DGN without counterpick, kind of homeless. So that's all I'm hearing. But like that's just word on the street. I don't know how true it is. They won. They did pretty good last tournament. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
see. Maokai last pick.
Maokai.
Wow.
Wow.
Maokai support. Wow.
Wow.
That is
I mean,
that's not something you see very often.
he's an underrated support for sure. As a counter pick, he's one of the strongest counter pick supports. That you can find in the game right now.
Yeah.
And against the dives comp, not necessarily to dive. They can play front to back. D4G kind of opted out. They have Diana to start the fight. They can absolutely. They want to play front to back with this mainly. APK is like full anti dive.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
PL,
The D4G,
control
besides
space.
D4G, is just full send Diana in, send the Brahmar, send Ori with the ball on Diana and throw an R, and APK is just press R on Maokai and let the Vigar and let the Ophelia scale. So it should be very
Yeah.
interesting.
I think just what we'll be seeing.
Oh my God,
Is...
Peter Hunter has not invited me to the thing. Oh my goodness, we need to kill this
Wait,
guy.
wait, tell him.
Oh my God.
Oh man, message him. Why did you go about our streamer? Oh my god.
Don't worry, this 97-year-old, we started, bro.
Look, I can stream, I guess, and you can watch my stream.
Oh, are you in the lobby?
It's gonna be ass. Oh yeah, I'm in lobby.
Just have Justin stream for you. You crop? What the fuck does that mean?
Your crop is crazy. Yeah. So back to draft. I think bot lane for APK huge advantage, or no, huge disadvantage. Braum makes Maokai just be like a poke bot, which is like basically non-existent. Like Maokai can't really go in. But on the other side, top lane is a big advantage for APK, especially the jungle pick, combined with the top lane duo. That's like very very spicy. Renekton and Kindred. I would say they probably want to play strong side top. Make sure that Renekton doesn't fall behind due to a gank and can keep up that 1v1 advantage. Mid lane, kind of a wash for the Veigar. I can't lie. If Veigar goes down like maybe 15 CS without dying, it's low key a win for him.
Yeah, that's the thing with Vigar though. I've seen recently that champ, like regardless of how much you camp that champ, like recently, I don't know if it's because the new change with the minions be just coming faster in lane, he has more opportunities to farm up with his passive. That champ, man, once it hits 30 minutes, it's game over. Like, so really big on the side for D4G to not let this game too far.
Yeah, there's nothing like no bad scaling on D4G's sides, but it's gonna get annoying for them. Like their main engagers uh will be has and like him running into that team, like I'm kind of like if I'm Diana, I'm praying that we just get ahead early so we don't have to deal with the problems later.
Hmm.
That is gonna come from like Maokai E's around the map. Like the peel from like all the CC, Veigar cage, right? God forbid Renekton just jumps on me, flash W's, right? And then maybe if I do get a successful engage, does it really matter if Kindred has R, right? Like I probably have to hit everyone and then the whole team has to follow up, right? Um,
Yeah.
but we saw that they were very capable of doing that against us game one. So I think I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a pretty balanced game. I
Yeah,
hope it goes
I
well.
believe this is the first showing of either of the APK teams, so it's should be very very interesting to see what happens here.
That's
I
true.
believe it's also JD's first game, if I believe so. I don't think
That is actually that's super
yeah,
true. I think
because I
he
think
wasn't able to
he
make
was
it the
away,
first
so
week.
it should be very interesting to see how they bond
Yeah.
and blend. Um,
I mean, just from I mean, I know more of the D4G guys, and have been able to watch their games. I think JD, since he's been back, has been clocking in. Um, he's been playing some games for Rosu, which have just gone like very well. I think they're actually starting to like really gel together as a bot lane duo. And JD is nothing if not a fast learner, so even if he's not on the role that he used to be, like I think he'll still be very, very effective on that role, especially on a pick like Braum. Like Braum is like his bread and butter, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, this should be hopefully a great matchup. APKA is coming in here as one of the better ranked teams as well. A bunch of Masters players and a bunch of High Diamond players as well. So no nothing lacking on their roster and rank wise.
Well, let me send you a link. Let me
Don't do
send you a
it.
link real
Don't
quick.
don't do it. Don't do it.
But don't show it on stream. Don't show it on stream.
I
Do not show it on stream. You
I
cannot show it on stream. Okay.
I know what
Like
you're gonna
keep it
send
low
me.
key. Keep it low key.
I know what you're gonna. Yeah,
No, you need to
exactly.
keep it low key.
Yep, I knew that. You messaged me about that the other day. You are not seeing the pearly white gates. You are not seeing the Gib gates. You know,
Oh man.
and the 2 minute spectator delay. Well, anyway, we have a little bit more time to talk about this. Like, you are not seeing the pearly white gates. I swear. Like, bad things happen to good people, and that's just another instance of that. You know, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and
Yeah.
you can't discredit for somebody for clocking in, for trying,
No,
putting
never.
in the
Not at
work.
all. I'm not. But you're talking. You know, you mentioned ranks, and I just wanted to like bring it. You know, I just wanted to bring something up. You know.
I mean,
Um,
what matters at the end of the day is they're getting reps in. You know, like a lot. Like I'd argue that that individual has put in more games, win or lose, than an entirety of a majority of the rosters. I'd argue.
um. Yeah, he probably has more games than like entire teams combined. You know how like Faker has his like entire contract is more than like entire LCK teams. It's kind of like that.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
also
agree.
like if you take,
Yeah.
sorry to cut you off, but if you take like Showmaker's one COVID ring and then you times it by six, then they're equal. You know, it's kind of like that, right?
I agree. I completely agree. I completely agree. Um, but just I think we have 40 seconds until we get into game. I think we'll be really D4G kind of wants to keep it stable. They want to enter the mid game not too far behind, be able to contest these 5v5 drags that APK will absolutely be contesting. APK, they want to push the lead as much as they can early. Um, I did mention that Kindred can play strong side top side, but if they want to go bot, try to alleviate the pressure that Braum can maybe put on the bot lane,
Hmm.
that would be fine as well. Uh,
So would you
I
say
would
both
expect.
junglers? You expect them to path topside?
No, has to probably path bot.
Hmm.
Just because of Braum. Cassante
Okay.
against Renekton. Renekton has double E. Cassante early. Not a lot to keep. Um, not a lot there. Unless maybe like PH can like bait him into like overextending. Has a lot of HP. They can do the long chase, but even then, right? You're kind of playing the long game. You have to blow the flash, probably come back. But what the fuck? I gotta reconnect.
You might have to quit and then
Difficulties.
spectate.
Sounds good. I will do that. Of okay.
That happened to me last time. I don't know why.
Okay.
Riot
That's fine. That's
Client
fine.
is just horrible.
I think
I
we
know
do
they
the
try
3 minute
hard, but
spectate
man, this shit's
because they're scared of like people watching the stream and like getting stuff live, right? Is that like the assumption? But I assume so.
yep, told
All
you.
right.
Yep.
All right.
Experience.
Yeah.
You know the the settings, right? You know how to like put the scoreboard on and all that stuff and show the gold and all
Of
that stuff.
course, man. Of course. Let me zoom this out too, so we have a
Yep.
good look.
Oh my goodness.
Come on now.
Procaster,
Come on
Sung
now.
Soul. Jungler by day, Procaster by night.
Yeah. Definitely want to keep eyes on the Kindred, for this early game. I'm not sure how much of this 5 have played together. Well, I would not be surprised at all if Maokai just fucking leaves the lane and just like goes helps Kindred get her early marks. Yep.
Yeah.
PH is pinging Kindred early. Some standard. W discipline.
Well, not only just the fact of them, like the question of them playing. Oh my goodness, my top laner with no hands is on 136 ping. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Um, these guys have probably played together for years. You know, this is probably nothing new to them. This is probably just, if anything, getting a little bit of rust off and gelling together.
No, for sure.
Looks like both junglers are pathing top to bot, which
Up to bot. That makes sense.
full clear, full clear, full clear. We love full clearing.
Yep. By the time Kendrick gets down bot, I feel he should have Graviton. Tons of CC if they want to start something. And Delta does not need a lot to win this lane, especially if PH is going to have ping like that.
Yeah.
Should get a Wi-Fi extender.
Yeah, it reminds me of Wi-Fi extenders. They are a game changer. Let me tell you this. I got a Wi-Fi extender recently. Oh my goodness, it's like nothing you've ever seen before. Yeah, I do remember though. If you do recall, last week there was an incident of a certain individual, um, who usually has a lot of doubts on them. Immediately ping his ping multiple times over and over and over again, and they had a really great game. So let's see if they can follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hopefully nothing like that happens, because that was scary for that team. I do remember. It was actually horrible in
Braum
hindsight. But
Braum and Yunara are actually getting very much pushed in by the Cephalius and the Alkire. Were you expecting that? Great trading on from Delphin
I'm
on
not
the top side.
surprised, especially with like kind of a new bot lane. If you want to play it safe, this is kind of what will happen. You could pressure as Braum, level 1. Like, Malphite cannot do anything if you walk up in queue and you ask Orosa to follow up. Especially Aphelios is like one of the weakest level 1 champions, but they kind of opted to just stay back, scale. They let the wave crash, so at first the CS difference seemed big, but I mean, like, I'm 5.
Yeah, it could just be a do nothing and sit and wait until Maharaga shows up. Because if you want to play the scaling game versus a champ like Aphelios, best of luck.
Yeah, don't mean to interrupt, but this is going to be big. Both top laners assume this, but
Yeah.
I think that was horrible.
Yeah.
He had no prio in his bot lane. This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, lack of
Really
communication.
Yup. Exhaust used, but wait a minute, maybe it was too deep. Maybe it was too
D4G
deep.
trying to back out. Long fight.
Okay. They get
Fir-
one. They
First
get
blood
one.
goes on side for D4G, but they're so low on the side.
No, but the counterattack. Yeah, that was just
Flash
kind
comes out from
of.
Orosu. He should be getting away.
I think that was just bad communication by D4G. I think you don't have prio on bot. You know Kindred is pathing bot to, top to bot, and Aphelios and Malka had pushed in the entire time. That just seemed like a bit of a force, kind of like, oh, I need to take this stack no matter what. But if we rewind and look at the lane state before that fight happened, yeah, it was just nowhere near. They were calling this out. Good ward by here. JD's taking the outside track because he's scared of getting jumped on, but it's just a little bit too late.
Yeah, it's just such a hard fight. Yeah, because right here, even right here, Orosu still has not thrown a single ability out. He's thrown 2 abilities.
He's scared of them going onto him, but after Maokai flash W's, he should just be walking up. There's nothing that they can really do. Yeah. Pretty horrible, I would say. And yeah, just kind of like a 2-for-1 trade, but a lot of sums blown. Not good.
Do you mind throwing any objective timers up on the screen?
Absolutely.
Much appreciated. All at the bottom. Yeah, yes, sir.
I don't know how I moved this map. Can I be honest? Like, I don't know how I moved the fucking mini map. That's actually crazy. I don't know how to move it down.
What do you mean?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, what did you do?
I tried to move the mini map. This is scary. Yeah, but Delta. I mean, honestly, Peach is like, he's not doing bad at all in this lane. Like, once he catches this wave, he'll only be like a wave and a half down. That's fine for like how bad this matchup is. IMO.
And ladies and gentlemen, will you have it here? I said, look at your screens and look at your scoreboards. Around 6 to 8 minutes. What do we see in Mr. Pito Hunter's screen? That costs $800. A nice little bramble vest. That brother is homeless. He is scared.
Dude,
He's
the bramble
pissing
vest
himself.
is good. The
It's
Bramble
good,
vest
but
is good. The
man, you
Bramble
gotta
vest
have
is
some
good.
faith. Where's the cloth armor? You know, where's the warden's mail? You know, gotta have some faith in
The
yourself.
cloth. There's the two cloth armors built into this, man.
Yeah, but you gotta have some aura. You know, everybody knows that anti-heal is a bait anyway. It's a waste. Everybody knows that.
Did Kendrick get that stack? Oh wow, she has three. Oh my god. Okay. This is really really good for APK. Horrible for D4G. It'll be like probably not hard at all for her to get her four stack. Insane power spike. For people who don't know, she gets added range, more damage, more attack speed on the Q buff. Just overall, just so strong. So she gets that. This is kind of weird.
Yeah, the art coming out from Delta, which is a little interesting.
Yeah,
Unless if you just didn't know
they're
that were
pinging
the
Moody. They
other.
know that no flashes.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is very great on the side of APK. Just early
Oh,
lead
so
for this late game
aggressive.
comp.
Sultan knows they have the pressure. He has ult.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be scared.
Delta doing some heavy trading with Vito Hunter. Neither have ults.
Yeah, I mean, Peter Hunter, I think he's doing amazing. I can't lie.
No, he's
Considering he had ping issues before in this lane. His wave's
yeah.
kind of
No,
fucked.
that
Let me look. Let's take a closer look. No, not even that. It's gonna push back. Holy,
Yep.
he's in a great place.
Well, even then,
Um,
for the new thing with waves, which is really interesting, helps me out a fuck ton when I'm just getting shit on, is that it's just so, like, you have to really, really screw up your lane to have someone freeze on you because of just how often the waves come out and just how easy it is to break freezes nowadays.
hmm. Yeah, they're calling it maybe like the the Zoomer patch.
The Zoomer patch shit may be
Yeah,
if you've played
maybe.
any bit of League of Legends and have seen the new harm guards, you do not miss anything. You don't miss any CS. You don't miss any minion XP. You get everything in this new patch. So
Yeah. Thing right here. This should be a free grubs for Sultan right now. Kind of a huge impact that he's having on the game right now. Got first drag. Got the first three grubs.
yeah,
Will be really, really
if you're
nice
Sultan right now, you're
plays.
loving where you're at. You've got multiple stacks. You've got both objectives, and
Mhm.
you're in a really great position right now in the early game. And you're only getting stronger
Yeah.
as the game goes on.
But we'll say definitely not out of reach. To D4G's credit, they've been really even on farm, just entirely across the board, which is kind of crazy considering how much they lost during that first team fight. Um, so they're like maybe one skirmish from bringing it back to even, one team fight from getting the lead back and being in the driver's seat.
Oh, yeah.
This second drag coming up in about 3.5. Wait, is that right?
It's 2.5
minutes
minutes.
46?
2:45.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Those
I'm
are the
looking at
buffs,
Whoops, my
blue and
bad.
red buff.
Yeah, I legit thought that. I thought that.
You've been jungling for how many
Yeah.
years?
My bad. I've never seen that. Anyway, 2.5 minutes. The whole team is calling for a 5v5. It is. It's gonna be big. It's
Heavy
gonna be
trading
big.
coming
Look
from
for kill on
Delta.
He
Delta
does have
versus
flash.
Delta.
He does have flash. PH will
Casante
have
trades
to,
from the all out.
Uh,
Just
bad, not
barely
bad.
not all in
it's
range.
change.
Some
This
movement
is
going on
crazy.
the bot
This should be
side.
illegal. This should be so illegal. I can.
Hazard
What?
goes in.
It's too far. It's too far.
Doesn't have enough damage. Maokai are coming out.
Okay, he has flash. Okay, now Maokai has to be really careful here. He has exhaust. He hasn't used it yet. I feel like a little bit late. Insane flamethrower. Oh, but no follow up. I feel like APK is playing a bit scared. If you have the Kindred, then I feel like maybe play a little bit more up there. But I think both sides used a lot. They want it back. Make sure they get back in lane in time. What the fuck?
Oh.
That was alpha. If he ulted, they win the game. Thank God they fucking were able to fucking kill him before that.
Thank God.
Let's
Oh,
not
Delta,
forget.
me with my flash button.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Oh my, that damage! Oh shit!
Yeah,
That is crazy.
Kindred is very, very strong right now.
Wait, it seems that Blue Team got another kill. Looking on the. Oh my God, PH! Oh
PH
shit!
solo polo.
Delta's dizzy. I will say shining spot from PH for D4G. This is everything they needed and more. This is amazing. This is amazing.
He
Let's
may
speed
have
up a
3
little bit,
total
catch
teeth
up.
by the age of 89, but man, can he play? Oh, a little aggressive. trying to get a little more plates than usual stays.
Yeah, I think back
Casante's
tempo
gonna
by
die here. It's a
him.
very very questionable play
Okay, oh my god, right
for
after I
Shy.
glaze you, bro.
You say
Why
a
are you
great thing or
pushing
two,
for
and
a
you give
play?
it another
It doesn't
Killer
make
Kindred.
sense, just back!
Yeah,
It
if
doesn't
I
make
recall
sense, you
correctly,
don't even have
you're doing that
grubs!
for 150 gold for a tower plate, I believe, which is very very interesting.
Hey, they nerfed tower plates, it's not even 150 anymore. I don't think, I think it's like 120.
Um,
Oh my god, I'm gonna
very questionable, and
fucking,
he's gonna lose.
whatever.
He's
And
gonna
he won't
lose
lose
a
much, he has
good amount.
TP.
Yeah.
But if he TP's top, then Renekton, because he shoved this early, could just run bot for this drag. Like, if I'm Delta, I would do that instantly. Um, or he get third and first tower. I mean, honestly, they're in a lose-lose situation
Yeah, they do
right
have
now.
3 Void Grubs hitting it, so like this tower is gonna take a good amount of
Yep.
damage.
Yep. At Drake first, but APK 100% knows. JD has E up, but I mean Maokai R is Maokai R. The benefit right now is that they're kind of split up, not together. Speed out a little bit more. A lot of posturing. I think D4G is calling it off. They don't
Yeah.
want to be the ones to start the drag and be forced to huddle up. Smart by them. But APK is taking initiative, starting it first, as they should. I think second Drake should just go to them.
Yeah, 100%.
D4G, you're not on the spot. You want to catch these waves that were crashing. Yep, seems pretty
Not only
free.
that, but if you look in both the support and the jungle positions, they have their finished first item, while the side of D4G has yet to finish their first item.
Yeah,
That's
insane
big,
power
big,
spikes.
big
First
power
line for
spike.
Kindred. She has 3 stacks. Actually, kind of slow. They want to fight for the scuttle. Okay. Oh, nice try by Midi. Nice try. But, I mean, poked out. Hazard, I think, is just going to, like, instantly take this with Smite. This stalls their 4th stack out. This is really good. Small wins do matter. That's good. Great little trade by them. Wow, that's a... Okay, yeah, Moody still did. I know that cancels Select Stick. Okay, wait, let's look at top again. Wait, Delta's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh,
Never
oh,
mind! Oh, shit! He gets the trade 1-for-1. Not bad, not bad.
yeah.
Doesn't matter too much.
Hazard
Oh,
coming
yeah,
in to
we'll go back
clean up
that.
and saving Maharaga yet again. Let's see what's
Yeah, it looks
happening.
like
Pedo
they started
Hunter.
fighting way earlier.
Yeah, Pedo
Hey,
Hunter
Delta's low,
a
has
level
ult, he's
down.
baiting him in.
He sees that he's low HP, so he's gonna go in.
He
He's
hits
Q3
everything.
hits. Yeah,
Black Cleaver's too strong.
it's a
Black
Black
Cleaver's too
Cleaver
strong. Leave this drag.
plus Casante only has the
Oh.
2 points in his R, while or Casante only has 1 point in his R, while Renekton has 2. That big level 11 power spike really just helped him out. Not only that,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Renekton had his completed item, while
Yeah, this was the big difference for sure.
yeah.
This was like max stacks.
and Casante
30%.
just had a bunch of components.
Yep. I assume. Yep. Bot lane takes this tower here. White really strong. Can't do this. APK playing well. They're playing the map. This is very APK-esque. Wait a minute. Nice.
A little
Great catch by the bot lane.
a little greedy by the bot lane of APK, but still they're more than in control. 3K 2.5 K
Two and a half. Yeah.
in gold.
That is noticeable, but kill being even. That means D4G isn't afraid to fight back. This is exactly what they needed. They will absolutely, the next 3 minutes, fight for this upcoming Drake. Gonna be special. Gonna be kind of crazy. I think right now definitely has. Let me check. There is a hotkey to check gold. I'm just gonna be pressing random buttons. There we go. Yes, he has 2.3K in the bank. He backs. Boom. Ooh, interesting. Hextech instead of Dusk and Dawn. He's just really making sure that he can get in for the engage. He's not worried about damage right now. Oh, but looking at the fight up top. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm just yapping. Great Delta.
Delta. Oh my goodness.
Delta!
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god! Oh my!
Oh
He might
my
get JD.
God.
Never mind.
Are you getting
Call it.
flashbacks? Are you getting flashbacks? Delta with the Renekton
Delta's
pick.
Renekton.
If you aren't familiar, Delta picked Renekton in last year's tournament, and man, did he perform! Seeing kind of this glimpses of what we saw last tournament, it's kind of scary if you're on the side of D4G of what just happened.
Well, I will say, just like make sure, like K Bombs did put a stop to his Renekton, of course, but like that's not to say that he can't fucking pilot this champ like a boss, as we saw in that moment. Okay, this guy Loki, I don't know what he's doing in that jungle. They are using a lot, and they're pressuring mid in the meantime. I'm kind of surprised they're not going to help him. Clearly something's happening mid. Oh, we need a rewind for that. Yeah. Okay, now this is horrible. Oh my god, they're gonna lose everything. They're... Oh my god.
Yeah, APK is more than
This...
fine with trading that. They get the kill onto
They're more than happy.
to Moody, and Delta coming up
Look
within
here.
10 seconds just gets the free TP off.
Yeah, so full pressure on this bot side, no camps to be taken. Tower's basically gone. He's calling it. Moody has no idea. There's no vision on the bot side. Flashes, but Kindred gets the E off. That slows enough. Affiliate's flashing, yeah, just that easy. And unfortunately, sets up perfectly. Delta TP, insane. Veigar, maybe unnecessarily, but I kind of like that the team is like full committing to help each other. This is
just
what was
just
somewhat
just
close.
great
Just...
setup and planning on the side of APK. Just really textbook.
Yeah, I think the way they took full advantage of them being numbers up on the other side of the map while their two players were winning a 2v4 on the other side.
Hmm.
Fully got pressure mid, fully got pressure bot. Kindred moves in. They realize that two people are chasing the Maokai. In that case, let's just go for Oriana, right? They're
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
number
If
games
that was their
beautifully.
plan, for
Wait a minute. Wait just a second.
Maokai
I think this
caught on a little
Maokai,
bit.
there's a pattern. I think he's getting a little bit too confident. You are support Maokai. You do not have the income to be going into the...
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like
if earlier, if the Maokai getting caught was kind of the plan, so they kind of like mousetrap him in, like sure, but we just saw that happen, so maybe it was just him getting caught out, and things just worked out on the side of APK.
For sure. But, I mean, to be fair, they still lose this 4v5. Like,
Yeah,
no one's killing this Renekton,
yeah, they
and
lose
he has
horribly.
thirds.
But they're
Okay, he's
gonna
trying to dive
definitely
in.
try.
Doesn't have damage. Can they maybe get Delta? No, too strong.
Oh,
3-man
shockwave!
But the Kindred
But
ult,
the
I'm
Kindred
telling you,
are-
it's just hard.
Yeah,
It's
very,
just
very
hard.
unfortunate.
We brought
If there's
this
a
up in
tiny bit
draft.
more damage, that shockwave from Moody does do wonders for them. But Kindred's able to get the R off, and they're able to get out unscathed. And this is going to be a sole point on the side of APK.
They're winning across all sides of the map. D4G is trying to fight. They're not going, with a whimper, but like it's just hard. If you're trying to like get in, if your only engage is like direct ahead dash in, and they have Veigar, Kindred, a Renekton that can dive to counter your dive, a Maokai that has exhaust, it's really hard. It's really, really, really hard. Oriana, Diana combo be damned.
Yeah, it's just very hard. Even going into that team fight, you were down. JD potentially taking a little bit of damage. Gets out though. They were down a good 6,000 or 7,000 gold. Not even making a joke there. But they were down 6,000-7,000 gold, and it's just really hard to win fights when you have that big of a deficit. It's 5v5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, you're just getting out stack checked. Like, no one... realistically, if Renekton tries to dive alone, you have the Braum, and you can CC him and try to, like, kill him, because he's not, like a actual tank, but if you're this ahead, you might as well be, for sure. The only thing that I can see D4G doing is full overloading one side and try to take advantage of, like, a maybe short numbers advantage. If they're trying to, like, match evenly, they will just lose. I mean, no one can beat the opposing laner one-on-one. They're doing this. This is exactly what I want. Yup. Big shutdown the Kindred. At this point, you just kind of... Yes! Nice. They might get baited. Aphelios is alone. Huge Veigar WEQ. Oh my god, he evaporated. But can they get the trade on the Aphelios? Perfect. 2 shutdowns. I think they want to fight this. Oh, they can't. Getting hit by the Veigar W. He's too strong at this point. He's scaled. Wait a minute.
Orosu gliding. Oh, massive damage.
He's... Okay.
Does he have E?
No,
It takes the Q
he's
damage.
minions. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Do you mind hovering over? How much AP does Veigar have? He has
603
at 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just unless it's kind of like unless you get a Veigar and you have to pray the Kindred doesn't press R. It's very, very hard as you just saw.
Okay, I don't want to get it twisted. That was still a winning outcome for D4G, especially if we consider if I hold Z, they got crazy shutdowns. Okay, it all went to Cassante. Not bad. It could be better, but it went to Casante. Like he bought a fuck ton of gold with that. Yeah. Wow, he got all that gold and is still
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
2,000
he's
gold
Delta
behind.
has been doing absolute wonders and works in the
I mean,
top
to be
lane for the
fair, it's
side
not
of
like the rest of the
APK.
teams look any better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean APK, they have full vision
APK
coverage.
with such a strong showing right here, looking to capture the Baron and
Um,
potentially end the game.
Baron damage not crazy
Yeah,
fast.
not
I
not
hope.
crazy fast. And
I mean, at this
they
point,
also
they're
have
slow.
Vigard does have TP, but he
But he has to TP late. If they go in right now, they have this is a 4v5.
yeah they have to go quick if you're on the side of
Oh, crazy shockwave! They're going for them. Barry! Oh my god! Engage! No, no. It's just the items.
yeah it's
I
just
understand what Haz was going for there. They're running left. Go
yeah
towards the Baron, finish it off. But maybe
you
just go
gotta
for the
try
kill
something at
after the
that point,
shockwave.
which if you do if you're just a little bit more closer, maybe that works out for you on the side of D4G. But man, what an effort by
Oh, I think Moody got a crazy shockwave. I want to replay, but the game might just end here. We'll probably try to get a chance before this game ends. Do they end? Okay, it looks like they
yeah
aren't ending. So I'm gonna
game
go
is
back to the
not
Baron
ending.
fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Baron fight. Let's play it slow. So they definitely have time. Veigar should have TP'd way earlier, like around when this was like maybe 7k ish. Right now they look at Cassante. Peach does an amazing W, pulls them back in. Has right now they split up their carries. This is really smart by them. But right here, Moody gets a great shockwave. Oh, nice. Ults the jungler away. Boom, shockwave. If Haz was there, I think Aphelios just pops. I think Aphelios just pops, but the team's call was to
Yeah.
secure that Baron
Another
when
slightly
Haz
interesting is
or
that
Peach kidnapped.
unless if
Yeah.
he was called for, I believe Orosu instead of hitting. I get unless if like you're just trying to get the Baron lower. I think he was hitting the Baron, not the champions, which
I
is
think
a
they were
little
calling the Baron. They
interesting.
were for sure calling the Baron.
Yeah.
Like as soon as PH kidnapped Kindred out of the pit, I think it's like we got to go for the Baron.
Yeah.
But I think maybe tunnel vision with that shockwave, you can probably just get two people instantly.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's
Great
so hard.
shockwave
They
from
didn't lose the
Oriana,
game.
but
They, yeah, and like I
items are
said,
just
I
so
think same thing as
different.
before. They didn't lose the game. They got a huge bounty from that Baron, 600
Yeah.
gold split, right? Unfortunately, Baron does give less gold compared to before. It's not the flat 300. It's 150 now, but still,
Mm.
nice, nice. Wait a minute. Timing's advantage. This is a 4v5 just straight up. I wonder if they know that. Okay. Outside the
Oh,
pit, he W's in by
Malphite
accident.
is
He
gonna
doesn't
fall
know.
very early.
They have to be careful of the Veigar W. This might be a huge Veigar W.
Vigar
If
E
he's dead.
comes through.
Huge!
Huge
Huge! Oh
shockwave!
my god, huge! Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Is it enough? It is! Oh my god! No matter what, they can find these engages. Moody's fucking ball on has it never fails. It
10,
never fails.
11, 12, 13k.
Oh
It does
no,
not
they have to
matter.
pass.
From Iron will find the shockwave. Death,
Oh my
taxes,
god.
and a 3 to 4 man shockwave from Iron. Oh my goodness.
Can they make it in time? They know they're doing it.
It's gonna be a
They
little bit hard.
absolutely can. They don't have sums
Yeah,
though. They don't have sums.
Kindred doesn't
They
have
have no wards
Arthas.
either. Oh, they get this.
Yeah, they don't-
Even after
yeah.
that miraculous team fight win. That is sad. But
Yes.
valiant effort by them. They can absolutely Hextech Soul is bad, but with the will of the gods on their side, if they find it in another engage like that, they could win this. They could win this.
By the way, you're not like holding up tab like the entire time, right?
Just for that fight was, I think. I think I lowered it. I'm not sure. Fuck. It might be too late. I kind of want to go back to that fight. Hopefully we're not missing anything huge. Yeah, so, Maokai doesn't get the Kindred ult. They were grouping up. Okay, let's actually go a little bit further back. Yeah. Kindred ult's here. But Maokai W's in by accident. If he just stayed in the Kindred ult, he would have lived. Kindred ult goes down. As soon as the Kindred ult goes down, I know they're looking for this. I know Haz is looking for this. They gotta wait for the Veigar KG. This low-key baits them to bundle up even more. I think APK should just like notice that, hey, we're in a closed corridor inside the jungle. We're kind of asking for this to happen, and lo and behold, it does. This Veigar is doing a disgusting amount of damage, though, which means that even though they got the fight, he was able to get some he was able to get the last kill on Haz, and this dragon, they do have to back because they're scared of Kindred just ending.
Oh.
Um, this
Spooky,
is Moody doesn't have TP.
spooky things I'm seeing in the feed.
And the bookmark. Yeah. Wait, but it's a blue check mark. First. Oh, they catch him out. They catch Sultan out.
Yep.
This is a crazy pick by D4G.
By D4G,
I
yeah.
don't think APK was ready for them to for that many people to be outside the base when they're shoving in. That was
Speed.
Oh. Okay, hopefully we catch up to live soon. Yeah, this is good. I mean, the game doesn't end. I mean, maybe spoilers, but yeah, and we see on the timeline they're able to defend this off. Delta, you're staying too soon. You don't have ult. What are you doing?
Delta.
This is very sloppy. They're trying to fight. Okay, yeah, Veigar's here though. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh
I've
my.
never seen a Veigar do this before.
Honestly,
oh my
honestly,
god!
if you think about it, man,
wow.
great showing on the side of
Oh my
they
god,
give
that's
him the
first
Veta. Oh
pentakill
my
league.
goodness! But
Holy
if you
shit.
think about it, what Renekton could have been doing is they could have called for him to kind of go in early to bait out summoners, so the
For sure.
summoners
Absolutely.
and cooldowns, so they wouldn't be used on Mr. Legend League.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
Yeah.
that was a banger game.
That was
a
a great game. Just completely great showing from the side of APK. Just great overall showing from top to bot. Like it was just something else.
Yeah, I think kind of what we kind of expected. This was going to be a hard game for Has to play. Once he goes in, yeah, he was going for Zanya's third. That's kind of what you have to do. But I mean, APK definitely. I mean, it wasn't clean. It wasn't the cleanest. It wasn't perfect, but rarely League games ever are. They played their comp out. It was a 27-minute win for them.
Yeah.
really,
Honestly,
really
if one or
good.
two different things go different, I had to cut you off right there. But if one or two
No, for sure.
things go differently there for on the side of D4G, it's a much different game.
Mm-hmm.
Who said the side of of D4G didn't have synergy? Look at all their damage. They're all within 1,000 of each other. That's team bonding if I've ever seen it, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing, but let's just say it's a good thing. let's just say it's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, that was great. For JD's first showing, not bad at all. I think D4G's takeaway, they can absolutely play these kind of quick snap engage comps for sure. Never underestimate them in a 5v5 team fight. A little bit messy early. Probably some miscommunication. On that Scuttle fight, it happens, right? I don't think they should be too down about it.
Yeah, I think really once that
yeah.
Scuttle fight happened, as you mentioned, that's really just where the dominoes started to turn and fall down on the side of them, is because once Kindred got fed, it was just hard.
I mean, kinda. I said that, but at a certain point, they stabilized really well. Everyone was even farm, even despite blowing flashes. It was the consecutive fights that happened after where I think they just kind of got a little bit outplayed. They got pushed by the Kindred pressure. It was kind of hard.
I'd say it's part outplayed and also just in a lot of the big fights, the side of APK was just up either half an item or an item on the side of D4G just because of the early fights and the early skirmishes.
All right, it looks like we're getting our first interview now. We're going to be pulling in Moz, the ADC for APKR. I actually cannot move them.
I can't move anyone either.
Wow, this is actually so fake.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll get them soon. And yeah, I think APK. I think very eerily similar to how the OG APK played, but oh, hi.
Yo, it's
Moz.
good.
Wow.
How's it going,
What
Moz?
a performance. What a performance.
Thank
What a
you,
performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what are your general feelings after that first game? I'm not sure how much of you guys played together before this, but this is your first game of the league, so yeah, speak to us.
Practice has been pretty few right now, just because we're kind of starting out and schedules are kind of up in the air. But I mean, I will say this is feeling like a Mickey Mouse League immediately. Like I don't know, this is
Okay. Uh huh.
disgusting. That was a really. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you take a look at my
Mhm.
fucking OP.GG. Yeah, man, I have
Yeah.
23 games on Aphelios, a 74% win rate. In what
Uh-huh.
world do we look at server admin and say, yeah, I think he should get to play the game today?
They're saying, how did it get through? That's what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
how did it get through? I mean, you have an excellent point there. I think, um, if I'm putting myself in D4G shoes, I think they're like, who the fuck are these guys? These guys are fucking random piss randoms, you know? Like, we don't fucking have to worry, right? I don't know who
Yeah,
the
but
fuck they
we.
banned, but like, yeah, I mean, it was, hey, it fired back on them. It backfired heavy, right? Um,
You
yeah.
know, listen, I'm just gonna say, I think Inara is actually a pretty good counter into Aphelios, or something that can hold its own. But when your bot laners, are gold 4, maybe we don't give them counter pick. Maybe we just put you on Ashe and
Oh my
we
god.
just we just play that. Yes,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I mean,
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
hey, I mean, you won, right? I mean, you
Say
won.
say it
Would
with
you?
your chest. Tell us how you really feel. Say it with your
Dude,
I mean,
chest.
yeah. Speaking more
if
on the
you are
bot
not a
lane.
good
Yeah.
ADC, you do not
Oh.
deserve to be put on carries, man. Play Jhin,
Oh.
play Ashe, play fucking Ziggs.
Uh-huh.
Just like you
Oh.
cannot play counter picks, man. It's
Oh.
too heavy. I'm too good on the champ as well. Like Aphelios is probably one of my most played champs ever.
Uh-huh.
I've basically OTP'd this guy every season.
And they
So,
let you have it, and they
and they
fucking
let me
let you
have him,
have it.
man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, shame be unto them, right? And you get to talk your shit because you did one, as winners do, right?
I'd
I
be
mean,
shit talking either way.
yeah. Talk a bit more about your team right now. Like, do you want like anything you want to
I
like
mean,
point out?
like Chris is insane. Like
Mm-hmm.
when we were drafting, I
Mm-hmm.
saw the Cassante and Diana B1 too, and I was like, man, like how
Mm-hmm.
do they play into fucking Veigar right now? Like it seems so illegal that they could ever be on top of anyone here, and I think the Veigar pick it was so gig. I mean, like he got a pentakill, it was really
He
good.
got no.
He had
He played beautifully. I think the space he was controlling, the W's were like annihilating people. He was like predicting where people were
I
walking
think
to. Yeah.
this is when they caught Crawl in the jungle on bot quadrant at red,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Yanara tried flashing the W. She did. She took half her HP bar.
I did see that. I did see that.
Like yeah, it's feeling pretty good. I'm pretty confident that we'll be top two. I mean, I'm looking at some other teams and thinking, okay, maybe there could be some competition, but I
Oh
mean, I'm
yeah.
such
I
an
mean,
ego player, so
yeah, for sure. I mean, like, speak on that just a little. Like, who do you see as like your competition for like the upcoming games, right?
I mean, obviously the sister APK team.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
played a bit with DGN. He's a good guy. He's playing with me in MSL right now. And
Mm-hmm.
I've only heard really good things about the rest of the squad and
Mm.
Che. So I mean, I think they're probably the only real competition here between
What?
us.
What about Kimchi Bombers? I hear they had a
I
really good game against Atlanta Hawks,
who
like just
who
recently.
who? Yes. I mean, not on my radar, but I don't. I try not to disrespect too heavily, but also at the same time, I mean, like I play with a lot of confidence. If I don't
Mm-hmm.
think players
For sure.
are good, like I'll ego things a lot of the time
Mm.
and kind of stare them down. So
I mean,
I'm
hey,
not worried. I think
Mhm.
it's a pretty easy win for APKR to be completely honest.
Mm. All right. I mean, wow, we got amazing interview. Thank you so much for joining. Anything last you want to say before we head off?
Yeah, I'm the best motherfucker to ever play this game. No ADC can step to me, okay? I need this to be known. I am the biggest ego maniac. I am the best ADC in this league right now, okay? It's not even close, man. I'm so
Oh,
sorry for everyone else.
oh my God. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks for joining, and like, good luck to your next game. You might not need
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Trust me. It's all just skill. It's all skill, man. Not even.
I fucking disconnected him. Oh my God, the ego on that guy. Yo,
Oh
we need to
my.
do something about APK. What is happening? What is happening?
Bro, he
Ah, hands over my mouth. He was talking like King Von.
bro, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, personally, if that were me, like, you asked, like, bro, you're the captain. And he said you brought up your team,
Oh
and
shit.
he said WHO, the World Health Organization, bro. He said WHO. Like,
We have faced them, man. And like the team they beat, we lost to, right? So if we do rock paper scissors, like, well, actually, if we do rock paper scissors, technically we should beat them. Look, we just need to win, okay? I mean, like, look, they won, right? I'm putting myself in the position of like a caster, interviewer, unbiased, right? Shit, we're gonna get a roasted. Roasted, speak up.
Orosu, you're literally getting called out. You have to fight back. I'm being so for
Roasted.
real.
I've never
You
seen
you
anyone get
have
talked
to.
about like that.
I don't care if you blame it all on your European teammates. Like, I really that you have to say something. You just can't let that happen to you. You really can't. Like, that level of disrespect, like, it just can't be tolerated in the year 2026. Like, we have to stand up for ourselves at some point.
It's crazy. This is like a shock across the league. Like this is insane. That's really possible. I don't know if he'll get a roast too. I don't think he wants to do it. I don't
The
want to
whole
like
world, the whole world is wondering,
meander.
where is Spider-Man? Like,
Oh, are we really gonna end stream without a roast interview? I mean, it's fine. If he feels like he's not ready, he's not ready.
mean,
if he feels like he hasn't earned it, he hasn't earned it.
truthfully,
Who are we to
like,
decide?
he could be being put in a corner by his captain, Mr. Shy on the Casante, who is a bit homeless, you know. So he may just be
This
trying
is
to put
crazy.
like people put him to the pitchforks essentially. So, you know.
I mean, if you want to take a
Um,
look in general, it's just crazy what's being said. I don't think we'll get a Rosu. It happens. You know, like he's being mature about it. He's probably locking in. He doesn't need to have this bravado. He'll prove it on the Rift next time, right?
Yeah.
But hey, banger game, banger interview. We're having another game upcoming in just an hour, so stay tuned for
Is
that.
it
Stream.
is it in just an hour? I thought the games were tomorrow. No?
I lied. They're actually tomorrow. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Uh,
like 2 or 3 games tomorrow, something crazy like that.
Yeah, minimum 2, at least 3. But you know what? Thanks everyone for watching, and hope to see you again next time.
Yeah, thank you again for watching. Please sure to like and subscribe. All the donations will be going to production. And thank you again all for watching. Mm-mm-mm.